everyone, and welcome to Insider Financial Talk Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and in this video we will recap today's market action and discuss our game plan for tomorrow. But first up, we have a new profile for tomorrow's session that trades on the NASDAQ. This is a company that we have never profiled before on our site. The company's flagship product, Colo Alert, is the first DNA-based screening test for colorectal cancer in Europe. The only way to get this report is by clicking that link in the description, or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com, or sign up on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Mobile is the fastest way to get all of our reports, and it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, it'd be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0. It will not work. And after you sign up, you will get a welcome email, which includes a free copy of the Insider Financial Guide to Penny Stocks ebook. Our ebook, our email service, and our text messaging services are all free services from InsiderFinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. No Discord rooms, Telegram chat rooms. With that out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. First up, overall market had another green day. Stocks closed higher for a second straight session, having overcome a mid-afternoon downdraft caused by some hawkish commentary from Fed speakers. We were watching the price action all day. I did not day trade any options or anything today. I actually thought we were going to turn lower. It just seemed like the market didn't have momentum, but we closed near the highs of the day, so that is indeed a good sign. Overall sentiment remained positive on fears of financial contagion have continued to recede, and market participants have made bets that the Fed is close to being done with rate hikes. Gains were led by big technology names, which have been shunned for most of last year, with investors snapping them up along with other growth stocks. So, in other words, as the Fed has been raising interest rates, that's been hitting growth stocks. If the market feels, and that's what the market is pricing in, that the Fed is near the end of its rate hiking cycle, that is indeed bullish for the names that have been hit the hardest, and that is the technology names. The NASDAQ right now is outperforming the SPY. So QQQ over SPY right now is the trade. The dip today, earlier this morning, or midday, came around the same time as Boston Fed President Susan Collins and Richmond Fed President Tom Barkman gave comments at separate events. Collins at an economics conference said that more policy tightening was needed, followed by holding for the rest of the year, echoing the projections of the central bank's monetary policy committee. Meanwhile, Barkman said he was comfortable with 25 basis point rate hikes going forward, and that the Fed backed off too soon, inflation may come back stronger. Look, if you look at inflation worldwide right now, the U.S. is at the lower end of the spectrum. Inflation in the UK is running 9-10%, Eurozone higher. So again, inflation is coming down in the US. Expectations for the May meeting are continuing to fluctuate. According to the CME FedWatch tool, markets are now pricing in around a 50% chance of no hike at the May meeting. That number was nearly 60% on Wednesday. Perhaps more importantly, markets now believe the Fed will top out at a peak interest rate of 5% to 5.25%. Look, this month, the Fed hike the Fed rate by 25 basis points. A lot of people were saying that was unnecessary, that Powell shouldn't have done that. I think that it was the right move, because if Powell had paused and not hiked, maybe people would have been freaking out. The market would have been like, well, maybe this banking crisis is worse than we expected. Yes, the market's not making new highs, but we are holding up. We're near, the bulls are right now in control of this market. So again, you have to respect the action of the tape. Right now, if you look at the performance of the S&P, as I said, the focus right now is on technology. Real estate and financials continue to be weak because, again, if you're looking at, how are these Fed rate hikes, where are they hurting? They are hurting first of the banks, and now, and I've been talking about this, guys, the commercial real estate sector. Once these refinancings come up at much higher rates, you're going to get a lot more properties being turned back to the banks. So again, we are not out of the woods, but again, the market is looking at things as a half full rather than a half empty scenario. Sentiment on Thursday was, today was additionally helped by economic data, showed that the number of Americans filing weekly jobless claims increased to 198,000, higher than the expected figure of 196,000. Also, the final estimate for U.S. Q4 GDP growth was revised downward to plus 2.6%. The numbers pointed to cooling in both the economy and the highly resilient labor market, suggesting that the Fed's aggressive rate hiking cycle was having its intended effect. So again, it was good data. Tomorrow, we have the core PCE inflation data at 8:30 a.m. So that will drive market sentiment. But again, I don't see a lot of profit taking tomorrow. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I think we're going to have a green day on Friday, as the trend right now is indeed higher. From last night's video, 3 of 5 had a green day. As guys, when I give you, when I start talking about these plays, again, it's none of it's financial advice. It's educational purposes only, because I am not a financial advisor. Play momentum. Play green, buy green, not red. We're not buying weakness in these markets. That is not going to work right now, especially, with penny stocks. It's all penny stocks and small caps. It's all about the momentum. And here at insiderfinancial.com, we are focused on momentum plays. If you read our landing page, it's all about momentum. We're not focused on, portfolio allocation, buying dips, building a portfolio of names. No, we're playing momentums. We're focused on short-term, high probability trades for our subscribers. But from last night's video, 3 of 5 had a green day. BRDS. This has been the big runner for the past for this week. Congrats if you're banking in BRDS. Had another green day. From last night's video, SGBX, talked about this one, up 30%. CRKN up 20%. So again, not bad in this market. And right now, biotech stocks are hot, and that's why our new report for subscribers is a biotech play. If you look at just this week, price action in PYXS up 210% this week. The RSI, though, is looking overbought. I would think that some people are going to be taking some money off the table tomorrow. So I would, if you are in PYXS, use a trailing stop. This one here had earnings last week, and you've had Pfizer just absolutely buying in the open market. On March 17th, they did a buy at $2.76. Now we're at $6. That was a very well-timed buy. And again, all this, these are things, the catalyst plays that we focus here on InsiderFinancial.com. So that was a clear catalyst. Pfizer buying at $2.76 in the open market. It is very clear. In my opinion, again, take it for what it's worth, I think Pfizer is going to end up buying the company. It's not a question of if, but when. So again, I still like PYXS longer term going forward. Next up is SCYX up 76%. Big day today. Another biotech play. PALI, PALI, squeezing in the after hours. Watch this one for tomorrow. This one is just a $4.2 million market cap. PRE, another biotech play. This is a genetic testing company that just like the one that we have profiled for our subscribers. PRE was up 28% today. So right now, this sector, biotechs, right now, there are opportunities because they're catalyst driven plays. They're not as much focused on the overall market. You got FDA approvals, insider buying. There's a lot of things happening in biotechs. If you follow this channel, you've been a subscriber, you know I talked about in the beginning of the year that I really liked biotech. So again, that is one sector that we love here at InsiderFinancial.com. INPX earnings after the bell, just a $5.8 million market cap, just nice earnings report. The company reported 21% growth in revenue to $19.4 million for fiscal year last year. The company said, we also implemented initiatives to reduce our operating expenses and overhead costs and remain actively committed to pursuing meaningful opportunities that will provide our shareholders with additional value. The recently completed spinoff of our workplace experience products and business, which was a primary focus of the company during the second half of 2022, will allow INPX on shareholders that were eligible to participate in the distribution to share in the potential upside of an investment in two separate and independent public companies. We believe this transaction was a significant accomplishment structured for the benefit of our shareholders. To the same end, we are also actively pursuing other opportunities for the remainder of our business that we will believe will increase total enterprise value. INPX also continues to be recognized as an industry-leading provider for indoor location services. So there's a lot happening with the company. Make sure you check this one out. Again, just a $5.8 million market cap. They are really knocking the ball out of the park here. They're really focused on increasing shareholder value, priced here at 37 cents. Put INPX on your radar screen for tomorrow. RSI very, very low here at just 30. You got a rounding bottom. I think this one is certainly going to have some fireworks tomorrow. And lastly, two Trump-related plays, his SPAC, DWAC, and Rumble, with the news of his indictment tonight. Not going to get into politics, leave that for other commentators. I'm not looking to offend anyone because politics is just not something worth talking about. I think there's a lot of people that don't like the state of politics overall in America. So I think that's where most of us are, and what's the point of discussing it? But either way, I think DWAC and RUM are going to really because everyone in the world is talking about Trump, and right now with him not posting on Twitter his SPAC DWAC, people are going to be going to DWAC to get it directly from the horse's mouth. So certainly going to be an interesting play there. And then RUM, you got his son Don Jr. He's exclusive to Rumble, so certainly people are tuning in for the Trump show. Whether you like him or not, he does have people talking about him. Again, he's the most talked about person in the world. Again, I think before that, this year was Putin. Now Trump is back in the news, so everyone will be focused on that. And guys, don't forget, if you want our in-depth research on undiscovered penny stocks with major upside, the only way to get our reports is by signing up. Click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of their articles on insiderfinancial.com. We have been delivering absolute bangers for our subscribers. And again, you can sign up. Click that unsubscribe if you don't want any more subscriptions, but it allows you to at least take a look at the level of research that we do here at InsiderFinancial.com. And lastly, guys, Insider Financial and I myself are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinions meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks for watching. Also, smash that like button, hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Good luck, guys. Bye-bye.